My practice is mostly working with men, and so I wanted to make this video for men and for the women who love them about the after effects of a divorce. Divorce is much more dangerous for men, psychologically as well as physically, because men deal with divorce differently. I want to talk about how we see increase in depression and substance misuse and social isolation and suicide. This increased risk is not due to emotional weakness, but rather it's a convergence of psychological, relational, and social factors that tend to affect men differently. So I'm just going to go through these. If you have a friend that's a guy, or you're concerned about someone you love going through the aftermath of a divorce, doing check-ins with them is going to be the most effective thing you can do. Not only the most effective, but you may become the lifeline, the one person that makes them still feel value in life. So it's important that we go through these now. The first reason that men have such a difficult time after divorce is their attachment rupture without emotional replacement. For the majority of men, when they get married, their spouse is their primary attachment. It's their source of emotional intimacy. And men put much more focus on that person than women do in relationships. Women have more friends, more deeper emotional connections besides their mate, which is why after a divorce, although women suffer as badly as men, they do it differently in a more healthy ways than guys do. Guys do not have a replacement for their spouse as far as emotional intimacy. It can trigger profound dysregulation and despair rather than just sadness, whereas women struggle with the sadness more. The identity foreclosure. Men are more likely to organize identity around roles such as being a husband, a provider, a father. A divorce, especially if it's unwanted, collapses these roles simultaneously. It creates an identity vacuum. There's a void. They have no idea who they are now. So this loss of purpose often causes great depression in them. They have a reduced access to children. In the majority of divorces, men have less of the time with children than women do. Even highly involved dads will say they've experienced sudden reduction in their daily contact with their children. This loss is compounding their grief, their guilt, and their helplessness, and it can destabilize his sense of meaning and continuity. Also, instrumental grieving styles. I think it's important that many men grieve in action-oriented or cognitive ways rather than emotionally expressing them. When these styles are misunderstood or unvalidated, when they're mostly misunderstood by the woman who's with them or their ex, because she sees as them going out and running or going, out in the forest for hikes or whatever, she sees that as leaving the situation, not caring. Where for the guy, that's his lifeline for letting go of it. His distress goes unnoticed because she's labeling it as something else that he doesn't care. And because of that, he doesn't get the care he needs. He oftentimes will believe her because this has been his primary emotional identity. Social isolation and shrinking support networks. Men tend to rely more heavily on their partner for social connection. So after divorce, friendships may feel inaccessible, awkward, or even insufficient. Guys usually are part of a couple, and when that couple's gone, they're not as comfortable around the friends. And you can see this probably in your own relationship right now. If you just look at what would probably happen, it's very clear. Cultural expectations around masculinity, messages such as stay strong or don't talk about it or just move on. These all are messages coming from other men, usually, and women expect it, even though they maybe don't say it. What this does is this basically discourages him from getting the real help he needs. He needs to talk to a therapist. He needs to talk to a support group, something that is going to offer him the support he needs, like, you have a right to be sad. You have a right to cry. This is a sad situation. And there's an elevated risk window. The early post-divorce period is statistically high risk window for men. It has impulsive decision-making, substance use escalation, and suicidal ideation. Men are more prone to all of these. So as I said in the beginning, it's important, if you know a guy who's going through a divorce that he didn't want, rather than think you're going to be able to fix it or help him, go in as someone that will just listen to him and let him know you're there if he needs to talk about it. Even walking with a guy and letting him talk about it without you offering anything other than listening to him can be extremely healing. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.